Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doers for Academy's YouTube channel. So we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. So we will solve today 2010's previous year question, passage number 1. So the passage is: a book is written not to multiply the voice merrily, not to carry it further, but to perpetuate it. So, a book is written not to multiply the voice merrily or not to carry it further, but to perpetuate. That means to make something continue indefinitely, to preserve it. The book means when you write a book, that means you are preserving some memories of yours or some stories. So that so the writer is saying that a book is not written to multiply the voice merrily or not to carry it further, but to perpetuate it. Okay, next. The author has something to say for himself. So much he preserves, be can say. So the author has something to say for himself. So much he preserves, B can say. He knows what he has said, and he knows what he is saying in this passage. If so far he knows more, he can write more. And if a writer knows more, he can write more on his book. If he knows no more, he has said it, and if he has no more to say, he has to say it. So far she knows more, she can write, and so far writer knows more, writer can write more. He is entitled to be sure that what he has said is so, and he is entitled to be sure that what he has said in that book. He may speak clearly and melodiously if he will, and add grace to what he says. And he speaks very clearly and melodiously in his book if he will, and he add grace to what he says. He should say the thing and stop, and he should say the thing and stop. When he has done this, let him go. And after saying his thoughts in that book, we have to let him go. It is not the book of him or of them, it is the book of things manifest. So it is not book of him or of them, it is book of things manifest. Manifest means something you think in your mind, that what if something happens, you are manifesting that something good happens to you. That means you are manifesting. So the book is not for him or for them, it is a book that is things of manifest. Manifest means when we read a book or when we read some stories, we learn in the book that there is something that the writer is wanted in his life. That means he was manifesting some things. So a book is things of manifestation or things manifest. In proportion as it is the one rather than the other, it is worthy. And in proportion as it is the one another than the other, one rather than the other, it is worthy. In the sum of his life, he finds his share of this piece of true knowledge or sight, which he shares of sunshine and earth has permitted him to seize. This is a book. So, in his sum of his life, he finds his share of this piece of true knowledge. That means book, because book is a piece of knowledge, and you learn many things from books. Different books, when you read different kinds of book, you learn different things or new things. Or sight which he shares of sunshine and earth has permitted him to seize. This is a book. So a book is something that you learned from it, very different thing, very new things. Okay, so the passage is done. Now we will solve the questions. So the first question is, the opening sentence of the passage implies that the aim of a book is to. So here in this passage, what is the aim of a book? Options are: repeat the message it contains, change the author, preserve from extinction the message it contains, propagate the ideology of the author. So the correct answer of question number 1 is propagate the ideology of author. Which one of the following would be the most suitable title for the passage? So the options are: contribution of an author, book writing, book as the source of true knowledge, writing and publishing of a book. So the correct answer is option number 3, book as the source of true knowledge, because when we read book, we gain knowledge from it, very different things, very new things we don't know about the what is happening in the world. We learn many things from books. So the title, the suitable title for this passage will be book as the source of true knowledge, option number 3. Next, according to the writer, a person is implied to write a book because. So why a person is implied to write a book? Options are: he wishes to satisfy his ego, he has something nice and pleasing to say, he is motivated to write a book in his if his discovery is something unique and good which he must convey distinctly and musically, or he is convinced that whether he say is right. So the correct answer is option number 4. He is convinced that whatever he says is right. So when a writer writes a book, or a person is implied to write a book, that means he's convinced that whatever he says it's right, because he search when he writes a book, he search a lot of that what he has writing in his book, because if that the thing he is writing in book, it is 100% correct or not, so he is convinced that whatever he says is right. Question number 4. Next question. A great writer is convinced that whatever he says is. Options are: new, original and unique, an echo or imitation of what others have said, common truth and merely gathers dominant views and gives them a popular and pleasing format, a merry collection of others' idea. So the correct answer is option number 2, an echo or imitation of what others have said. Next, which of the following is opposite in the meaning to the word manifest given in the passage? So the correct answer is option number 1, unchanging. So all the questions are done. Now we will see what other question can ask from the passage. So the first question is, what is the primary purpose of writing a book according to the passage? So the answer is, the purpose to write a book is not to multiply the voice merrily, not to carry it further, but perpetuate it. So the purpose of a book writing is not to multiply the voice of merrily, not to carry it further, but to perpetuate it. Next, what qualifies an author to write a book? So the author has something to say for himself, so much he preserved, we can say. He knows what he has said. If he so far knows more, he can write more. If he knows more, no more, he has said it. So far she knows more, she can write. Next question. What is true knowledge described in the passage? So the next question is, what is true knowledge described in the passage? So the correct answer is, in the sum of his life, he finds the share of the piece of true knowledge or sight which his share of sunshine and earth has permitted him to seize. This is a book. So these are the questions. Write it down in your copy and read this very carefully. Now the questions are done. Now we will write some synonym and antonym of words. So the first word is perpetuate. And the synonym of perpetuate is preserve, preserve, and continue. These are the synonym of perpetuate. So the synonym of perpetuate is preserve and continue, and the antonym of perpetuate is stop and end. So these are the antonym of perpetuate. Next word is perceives. And the synonym of perceives is understands and sense. And next is antonym of perceives, and the antonym of perceives is ignore and misses. Next word is entitled, and the synonym of entitled is authorized and allowed. Allowed. And next is antonym of entitled, and antonym entitled is unqualified, unqualified, and banned. Next word is melodiously, melodiously, and the synonym of melodiously is sweetly and musically. So these are the synonym of melodiously. Now the antonym of melodiously is harshly and noisily. Next word is manifest, and the synonym of manifest is clear, obvious. Clear and obvious. Next is antonym of manifest. So the antonym is hidden and obscure. So these are the antonym of manifest. So this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then do like, share, subscribe to the Doers for Academy's YouTube channel. And if you want to join us and want to purchase our online courses, then do contact us in the given number. We will meet you in the next class. Thank you.